Yeah, I guess. How can you describe the feeling right now?
Not really. I don't think it's really set in for me yet. I mean, growing up, your dreams to play NHL, and it's a small step to get there, and just feels still surreal, and just can't wait to it.
What do you know about the Avs as a team already? Is this somebody that you follow?
Yeah, well, growing up from Minnesota, I watched a lot of Zach Greasy, so he went to the same boarding school I went to, and he went to North Dakota, so growing up, he's been a favorite player of mine for a long time. He was in the Wild and even at New Jersey, so he's a player that I love to follow, and he had some success in Colorado. I think it's a very cool spot for the rest of the year.
You just mentioned going to Shattuck. Nathan McKinnon went there as well. I mean, just those kind of thoughts started going through your mind, the players that they've got on the roster already?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, Shattuck's, they at that place, I owe everything to them. They developed me as a player and gave me the tools to become the player I am and the person I am too. So it's a pretty special place, and they easy to do without them.
How would you describe yourself as a player?
I think I'm a fast, hard-nosed, hardcore player that I like to play the big games and make the big plays. And I enjoy producing for my team and winning hockey games. That's part of it.
You mentioned there were some steps ahead. What are you looking to build into your game next?
I want to get bigger, stronger, faster. The more you move up in levels, up to the NHL, juniors, and college, the guys are heavier, stronger, faster. So kind of just develop my body and my mind as a player, and get mentally ready and physically ready for those next couple levels out.
And the University of North Dakota is really well represented in this draft. What drew you to that program?
My whole family grew up in North Dakota. My dad grew up in Devil's Lake. My mom grew up in Tisner. So I had grandparents out there that live in there, kind of cousins too. So growing up, I was like in North Dakota, and I've been going to those games since I was a little kid. So that's what it's kind of driven my nose since I was little.
What do you?
I'm going to the Green Bay Gamblers in the USHL.
What things do you want to work on in your game next year in Green Bay before you get started?
I want to work on passing a little more. I think this year I was more of a shoot first kind of guy, and kind of want to work on passing, making the guys around me a lot better, and have them produce too, as well as me.
What has this whole week and experience been like being in Las Vegas and at the Sphere, and what are your impressions of it?
It's been so cool. It's an honor to be here in this Sphere. It's pretty crazy how it's like a massive jumbotron around, so it's pretty cool, and it's a once in a lifetime experience, and I was happy and fortunate enough that I was able to be a part of it.
Will you be going straight from here to Dev Camp in Denver?
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm going to leave tomorrow, so I was talking to someone, so I got my flight to book for tomorrow, so that'll be a quick turnaround, but it'll be fun.
Have you heard anything about it?
What sort of contact did you have with guys?
I talked with them a good amount. They'd come down to Shattuck Simmers, where our school is at, and come interview a couple of us here and there, and kind of talking with my agent. They said that they really enjoyed my game and thought I was a great player. So I love Colorado. I think they're a winning team. That's the best part about hockey, is winning hockey games. So you get to be a part of an organization that does a lot of winning. It's pretty special.
What was it? Go ahead.
Who are some players that you really would like to emulate?
Growing up, of course, watched a lot of Zach Greasy. I mean, he's a little bit undersized guy. He's about 5'10", 5'11". But, I mean, he played like he was 6'5", and yeah, he's a player that I think I'd want to emulate my game after. He's a hard-nosed, scores a lot of goals, makes plays, and of course, growing up and going to Shattuck, Nathan McKinnon too. He's the best player in the NHL today, so he's a pretty special player, pretty fast player. So I'd like to emulate his speed, or even have half his hands or half his shot. It'd be pretty special. He's an unbelievable player.
What was that experience like?
It was a blast. I mean, anytime you get to represent your country overseas, it's pretty special. And we didn't get the gold medal we wanted, but we still medaled, and it's still something to be proud of. I think it was the first time in the last couple of years that a U.S. team has medaled in that tournament, so it was a very special, cool experience, and it's cool to see how the European lifestyle kind of is over there, and like even the roads and some of the cars are a lot different. So I loved it. It was very grateful to be a part of that and represent my country.
You and U.S. Felt became. What do you think about all the guys that got drafted?
I think it's special. I mean, I went to school with Izzy, so growing up, I went to Shattuck Simmers with Colin. He's an unbelievable player, and bunch of those guys too. Brony Zener, those guys are special players, and I've just been honored that I was able to play with them for a little bit part of their career. They're great dudes, even better players. So I'm so proud of them and what they've accomplished. It's a pretty cool experience.
What does this bode for the Olympics in a few years? What do you think?
Pardon?
What do you think this bodes for the Olympics for the U.S. in a few years?
In the Olympics, I think the U.S. wins it. I think they take it down. I think U.S. wins it all. I mean, being from America, I mean, Canada's got a pretty good team too every year, and some of the European teams, but I think U.S. tops all.
Are there any people you'd like to shout out that have helped to get you this moment?
Yeah, of course, my parents, they've been my biggest supporters day in and day out. I mean, my dad has done so much for me, so much sacrifice. And of course, my grandparents, my Nana and Papa, everyone that's been there, and even my cousin Jack, he's been there through it all. So it just takes a village to get to this point. Forever be thankful for what they've done and what they've sacrificed to get me here.
All set, guys?